The crypto market is getting some savage swings right now. Massive upswings followed by huge downswings. Just in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has moved down nearly 12%, Ethereum nearly 13%, and just about every top cryptocurrency is seeing some epic moves to the downside. Now, I just want to remind you guys, put your battle helmets on right now. I said people in crypto need more bravery. A lot of market participants I see right now lack confidence. Expect that these types of swings will happen. It's just going to happen. It will always happen time and time again. You'll always see these types of days. So if the current downswing is scaring you, you really need to grow a pair, is basically what I was saying on Twitter. This is very classic action for crypto in a bull market, and I'll tell you why. Everything becomes more exaggerated. Looking at the 2017 bull run, after we broke out above the all-time high, there came a point where, Bitcoin created its first major parabolic advance, it broke out and then pulled back to the exact top of the previous run. Now you have to imagine that this was not very fun for people, right? Especially people that were getting into the market while it was running up. Seeing that dump back to the previous high, that wasn't very fun. It was actually very scary for a lot of people. All the gains after the breakout were given up on the pullback, but it was only after you got that savage retrace back to the previous high, it was only then that you were able to see the next major point of growth, right? It was only then. And if we go to where we are now on the chart, what are we seeing? We're seeing something quite similar where Bitcoin breaks out and it's retracing almost back to that previous high. And it's only when you do something like that, you have a savage pullback, it's only then that you can really get that next major point of growth. This is all very classic action in a bull market. Now, I'm not going to act like I was expecting this move. I was actually not expecting Bitcoin to dump now. I thought Bitcoin was going to go up a little bit more, maybe towards 70K before getting this pullback. That's what I was thinking. Didn't happen, although I'm not really all too worried. And I also just want to mention something that's actually a little bit positive about this pullback. What I like about the pullback is that it's not really like a blow off top with a major rejection wick with a huge record level of volume that would signify a true emotional blow off top. None of that really is here. None of that is showing up. So what this is telling me is that it's really just another reset within a much larger trend. And I'm confident that we're going to be seeing much higher levels. I don't see a blow off top here. I think that this is just a healthy retracement. People are going to be able to buy at good areas of value across the board. People are going to be able to, accumulate at really cheap prices right now. If they're smart, that's what they're going to do before the next major run up. So I actually kind of like what I'm seeing here. Things are still looking pretty good. Bitcoin is still well within a parabolic trajectory. This is looking really bullish, guys. It's looking really bullish. And Bitcoin is trading where? At 47,000. And this kind of goes back to what I said on Twitter today. I said the human mind is very funny. Everybody is worried about Bitcoin, even though it was the new all-time high price 10 days ago, right? This current price was the all-time high just like 10 days ago. If you just walked away from your computer after Tesla bought Bitcoin and looked at it today, you'd probably be happy, right? So you got to keep perspective. If the last point that you looked at the chart was, the Tesla buy, which was like 33K, and then the news came out somewhere here, and you're looking at the chart now, you'd probably be pretty satisfied. Like, oh, we're doing good. We're making progress. Right? So just keep the perspective. The higher the price goes, the more savage the dump will be. And at some point in this bull market, right? Let's say Bitcoin maybe trades sideways, pulls back to 42, then runs up again. At some point in this bull market, we're going to be seeing days where the price is going up and down by tens of thousands of dollars a day. Tens of thousands of dollars per day eventually in this bull market is what I expect. We're going to see crazy swings. So just get used to it, guys. This is the normal. This is normal. And I wanted to make this video today because I just see too many people scared. So I figured I'd do a little bit of a crypto therapy session for you guys. And also, the altcoins are going nuts, right? My altcoin portfolio, which people have access to in Patreon, went from like 325K all the way down to an evaluation of 235,000. all within just a couple days. So yeah, like it's crazy, guys. This market is absolutely savage, but the rebounds happen just as quick. The recoveries happen just as quick. And usually if you're able to hold and you just buy the dips in a bull market, that usually pays off in the end. Seriously, guys, it usually pays off. So no, you don't sell the bottom, you buy the bottom, right? If you don't sell on the dip, you buy the dip. I don't see any signal right now that says it's the top. We could trade sideways for a bit, maybe come down to 42, then look to run up again to much higher levels. This is still what I expect for Bitcoin. I'm still extremely bullish on this market. And I think that if you just buy the dip and you stay relaxed and you stay calculated, you'll do well in the end. Today, the US dollar, or the past few days, the US dollar index has been going down. Saw a little bit of support today. So the US dollar index is still, looking kind of weak. We'll see if we get a bounce. If we do, that could be bearish for the market, but the US dollar index still doesn't look all too strong. And there's a lot of discounts right now. Like Ethereum is sitting at the previous all-time high from 2017, right? That previous all-time high area. That's where Ethereum is sitting right now. And usually in markets, when you're able to break out of a previous high, in return and turn it into support, flip previous resistance into new support. That is, classic bullish structure. So this could end up being very bullish for Ethereum. I actually bought this dip today for Ethereum. Also looking at Chainlink. Chainlink saw a really savage dump, and I think it's pretty clear to say that this is likely going to be a really nice discount for the future. And I expect a lot of support to come into the market across the board. There's a lot of interest in crypto. There's a lot of people looking to buy crypto. So I think a lot of these dips are going to be bought up. Everything's going to return to normal. We're going to be going bullish again. You just have to be able to relax, stay calculated, buy the dip, and understand that this is all normal, right? This happens in bull markets. The more bullish you get, the more savage the pullbacks become. And the volatility is what allows for such amazing growth in the long term, right? The volatility is actually your friend. And that's really the message I have for you guys today. And guys, remember, limited time offer. The price of Patreon will be going up next month. So lock in your spot now at this price. We're actually now over 1,000 Patreon members, which is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. If you guys want to see the crazy swings that are taking place in my alt portfolio that I was discussing at the beginning of the video, check out Patreon. You can, watch me hodl through these crazy swings, see what altcoins I'm buying. And if that interests you, definitely check out Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.